was told he'd never make it in Hollywood. For 13 years, he paid his bills as a carpenter. But when an opportunity came along, he was ready, and the rest was history. This is how Harrison Ford went from struggling actor to box office legend. Born in 1942 in Chicago, Ford was a shy kid who wasn't considered book smart. Despite this, he developed an early passion for acting, and after high school, he moved to Los Angeles to pursue it. He had zero connections in the industry and virtually no support, but he was determined to make it work. And so began his years of struggle. For more than a decade, Ford could only land small, uncredited roles in movies and TV shows. When he wasn't working, he wasn't even close to being considered for anything substantial. Studios told him he was not star material. Dejected but determined, Ford took up carpentry to support his family. It wasn't a hobby or a side job, but his primary source of income. Then came the call that changed everything. In the late 70s, Ford was hired to do some carpentry work at the house of none other than George Lucas, the director of American Graffiti. A few years prior, Ford had a small, uncredited role in the film. Lucas remembered him and thought of him when he was casting about for actors for Star Wars. He brought Ford in for an audition, not because he was a carpenter, but because he was an actor who had been snubbed by the industry. After seeing Ford's audition tape, Lucas offered him the role of Han Solo, which shot him to superstardom almost overnight. The rest, as they say, is history. From Star Wars, he went on to play another iconic character, Indiana Jones, and eventually, he became one of the highest-grossing actors of all time. Throughout his decades-long career, Ford has remained remarkably humble, down-to-earth, and authentic. He's used his platform to advocate for environmental causes, aviation safety, and humanitarian work. His story is proof that patience, grit, and staying ready for your opportunity pays off. Sometimes the universe needs you to build tables before it hands you a lightsaber. Never let someone else's timeline define your success. That's all for today. See you next time. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.